Here we are today at Old Trafford, where Manchester United have had so much success down the generations. Plenty of harmony on the gantry, I can assure you, between Alan Smith and myself, Martin Tyler. And we are happy to be working on Christmas Day. Happy Christmas, Alan. I do hope you enjoy the game, and all of you watching it enjoy the game as well. It'll be a perfect Christmas present. Manchester United against Newcastle United.
Yeah, thanks, Martin. Still waiting for my present, but we'll talk about that later. But yeah, I love these fixtures over the festive period. Certainly the supporters do. There's a special atmosphere in the grounds up and down the land.
This is then the Manchester United lineup. David De Gea starts in goal. Harry Maguire starts alongside Victor Lindelof at the back. And they're going to go with one striker up front. Newcastle United's lineup. Martin Dubravka is the goalkeeper. Paul Dummett starts with Federico Fernandez as the centre-backs. Jonjo Shelvey starts with Isaac Hayden in the centre of the park, and they'll play with a sole striker. Old Trafford has always full to capacity, and of course fans come from all over the world, Alan, don't they, to watch Manchester United here?
They certainly do. I mean, that can take away from the atmosphere when it's almost tourists watching the match, goggle-eyed, but no question that it's got plenty of magic attached to it.
Now Anthony Martial. Now he wants to take them on. And he gets it returned to him. Oh, there was an opening. He couldn't quite get the ball through it. Here is Almiron. Jonjo Shelvey. Deandre Yedlin. Well, a strong character in the Manchester United lineup and a strong competitor as well.
His ability on the ball is second to none, Martin, and his teammates will be anxious to feed him that ball as much as they can.
Lindelof. In my lifetime, Alan, the club, of course, has been rebuilt, Manchester United, from the horror of the Munich air crash back in 1958. There's a great credit to those at that time who got the club going again, and the legacy that it's left and the style that's expected of this great club.
Yeah, it's a time that nobody associated with his football club will ever forget. Bobby Charlton, Harry Gregg, Bill Foulkes, some famous names from that time.
Now Marcus Rashford. Rashford has given it away. Jonjo Shelvey. It's Yedlin. Share. Jonjo Shelvey. It's Yedlin. That's very good defending, and the player had nowhere to go. Here's Shaw. Fred. Now James. Striding forward, purposefully. Encouraging play from this team now. Keeping the ball. Men in there to try to convert this cross. Jonjo Shelvey. Jetro Willems. Saint-Maximin. Here is Almiron. Jonjo Shelvey. Miguel Almiron. Allan Saint-Maximin. And the referee blows his whistle. The flag was up for offside. Here's Martial. It's Yedlin. DeAndre Yedlin tried to win it, but it'll be a throw. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Fred. Keeping the ball well under some pressure. Now Lingard. Here's Joe Linton. DeAndre Yedlin trying to find the opening, which would be so crucial. The cross is blocked there by the defender. Manchester United can attack in the wide area now. Space to cross the ball now. No cross, good block.
Well, the fans here recognising that their team is really dangerous as a rule from corners. Can they make something of this?
Corner is a short one this time. And here's the shot. And that shot's blocked very quickly. He should have made more of that. It's only a goal kick. Here is Almiron. It's Yedlin. Share. It's Yedlin. It's a good cross. Trying to lift it over the nearest defender and he couldn't. Now he can cross it.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Miguel Almiron. Saw the pass coming and got there first. So it's half-time and we're still waiting for that first goal. Well, Alan, what went wrong in that first half? It's not quite lived up to standards, has it, so far, and no goals?
No, lacking inspiration on both sides, really. Needs a bit of magic for somebody in the second half.
Time now for the second half to start. John Joe Shelby. Federico Fernandez. Saint-Maximin. John Joe Shelby. Jetro Willems. Able to intercept here. Well, he's been in the game, hasn't he? That's the best we can say for him. But not everything he's tried has come off.
He's been a shadow of his normal self out there. So unlike him, and hasn't had a chance hardly.
Paul Dummett. Well, now they've got the ball, what are they going to do with it? Here's Martial. Still a very close game as the scoreline shows, as Manchester United attack to try and get in front. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. James. Lingard. Now with Martial. Fred. That's pretty straightforward for the keeper this time.
Well, I don't know if they've come into this match with the wrong attitude, but it's not been their true selves today, not creating anywhere near enough chances, as you can see.
Allan Saint-Maximin. We've had an hour gone here, and still 30 minutes left. There's a change coming up, and it's for Manchester United. Fred. Mata. Here's Martial. Gets his foot in there. Jonjo Shelvey. And Newcastle want to make this substitution now. And they've got a man out wide. Jetro Willems. Jonjo Shelvey. It's not looking good for Newcastle this late.
Well, it's not going to be a complicated approach now. Long balls into the box from any angle. It's all about trying to win that first header.
Fred. Mata. Now Marcus Rashford. Miguel Almiron. DeAndre Yedlin. Keeping the ball and looking for an opening. Clever ball. Good defending. No problem in the end. Well, here's a chance to get their noses in front from the corner. Corner's taken. It was a promising situation. They could have made more of that. Wan-Bissaka. Fred. Just over quarter of an hour left on my watch. Now Marcus Rashford. Shaw. Trying to spot a potential ball to open them up, but they're keeping the ball well. What an opportunity if he picks out the right man. Fred! He has scored! Well, a certain amount of relief, I think, from the players as well as the fans. A lot of times they've come close. It looked like it was going to be one of those days, but now they lead eventually 1-0. Been a very good game this, and now they've got the goal that puts them ahead. Let's have another peek at that goal.
Nothing the manager can do at the moment. His team have lost momentum, and they're also losing this match.
Manchester United with the lead.
Goal for Manchester United. Number 17, Fred.
Saint-Maximin. Jetro Willems. Paul Dummett. Allan Saint-Maximin. And Newcastle on the attack. Does he want to cross it now? He could. Great tackling technique to win the ball cleanly. does frustrate the opposition here, but it seems a bit early to be doing this. There's still time. It's a good hit. Difficult skill, good effort.
Yeah, timed it perfectly, as you have to do with those volleys.
Can they hang on to this one-goal lead? The fans are trying to play their part in it happening.
Yeah, and it's the approach that the home team take that will be important. Do you go on and push for another, or just try and hold what you have?
3 minutes to be added on. Well, if only they'd played like this a bit earlier, they wouldn't be in this position. They're chasing the game. Fred. It's Pereira. That is the final whistle. Heartbreak here to lose, and to lose by such a narrow margin, Alan.
Yeah, they played the part all right, didn't they? They gave it the best, but not quite enough in the end.
Well, he's had a very good game, hasn't he?
Yeah, maybe the difference between the two sides. Really solid, really good performance from him.